One thing that I realized over a period of time was when I told you that I couldn't think of one single moment was only because every single moment changed me into who I am, shaped me into who I am today. There was this time when people made fun of me, bullied me, mocked me, and thought that she might not be able to do anything in her life, is now here giving a TED talk to you all. And I'm sure this is what the story is for you. When I said I couldn't think of one moment, because every single moment has been life altering and life changing. Every day I come across a situation that has been shaping me and changing me. It was also when I missed out on the opportunities. I couldn't get into my favorite university. I got into college with truckloads of bullies. During COVID times, I had many of my events, my workshops got cancelled, and I had to literally learn to live with that limited amount of money in my bank account, and I didn't know what tomorrow was going to bring. It was also when my crush, whom I had dreamt of future with, cheated upon me with my best friend. Yes, my very own best friend. This was back in college. So you can just chill and relax. But see how our brains are wired. I want you all to think about that moment when something really shattered you. Something that felt like a dagger-like pain in your chest. And today, it feels very inconsequential and trivial. That's how our brains are wired. Because we are constantly evolving. You know, every single moment in my life, all of these, they help me into becoming more resilient. Now today, since we're talking about resilience, right? And resilience is nothing but it's a great reminder of your own strengths. It's a reminder that life does not have to be a smooth sail, but it's about adaptability. It's not about avoiding hardships or problems, but it's about learning to navigate through those. Resilience is nothing, it's not about never failing, but it's about what do you do next. That is resilience. While all of you have been through the problems in your life, but you decided, what do I do next about it? And that is resilience. Have you ever seen a bird sitting on the branch? The bird sits on the branch not thinking that the branch will never fall or break. It sits on the branch believing that even if it fails, I believe in my wings and I can fly. That is resilience. It's about knowing that even if things are tough, I can make it. It's a reminder of your own strengths. Let me give you a reality check. A lot of people say that 20s is such a fun, loving time. It's a vibrant years of your life. But no one tells you that it's the most challenging years of your life. It's the time when... Can you guys hear me? There's something with the mic. Yeah. Oh, even this isn't working. Can you guys hear me? Oh, now it's working, it's working, it's working, it's working, it's working. That's fine. See, we're learning, we're becoming resilient, dealing with all these ups and downs. Well, 20s is the most challenging years of your life and no one will tell you. But you know what really matters is how do you deal with it, with all the problems. Let me give you a reality check about a very simple thing, that there will be hardships in your life. Your friends, people, relatives will mock you. You will have dysfunctions back at home. You will have lots of people who will break your heart. You will miss out on the favorite opportunities. And maybe you thought about that one institute or that company, that organization you wanted to work with, and you missed that during this placement. you missed that opportunity. All of these situations are nothing, but these are simple reminders of your own strength. These are reminders which tells you that, you know what, this did not work out. What do you do next about it? Because life is uncertain and life does not come with a manual. But you know what the question is? While all of this will happen with you, while people will break your heart, you will miss an opportunity, you will doubt yourself, your capabilities. But my question for you is, how prepared are you? And that is resilience. So I'm going to share 3 pillars with you right now that will truly make you resilient as a person. I want to ask you a simple question. How many of you want to become really strong, like emotionally, mentally strong? Raise your hand. Great, all of us. And which is why I'm going to share the first pillar. And the first pillar is, you choose your lens, which means you get to rewrite your narrative. You know Viktor Frankl, who was a Holocaust survivor, he wrote that when you can't change the situation or the problem, you are forced to change yourself. You are forced to change your outlook, your perspective. Think about the COVID times. You know, there were so many businesses that failed, that got a big hit. But only businesses that could survive were the ones who learned the art of adaptability. The businesses who changed and realized, okay, what's the need of the hour? Let's focus on that. So businesses who started producing PPE kits, medical supplies, also creators who started creating content revolving around food and creativity, because that's all the kind of work that we had to do. Eat, sleep, that's it. So businesses who realize that what's the need of the hour, let's change that. Let's work on it. And only those businesses could survive during the times of COVID, because we all have been there. Did we know what tomorrow is going to bring? Did we know that when is this COVID going to end? No. It taught us resilience. So every problem, every challenge, every setback comes with 2 narratives. One is of defeat and the other is of transformation. You can either choose to sit and sulk or think about, what can I do next? That takes me to the second pillar, which is learning the art of emotional agility. You all said that you want to be emotionally strong. What is being emotionally strong? What is it? It is learning the art of sitting with your discomfort. Here's something I'll tell you about today's generation. If I'm feeling good, I'll go to social media. I'm feeling bad, I'll go to social media. I'm feeling motivated, I'll go to social media. I'm feeling demotivated, I'll go to social media. I'm confused, I'll go to social media. I'm very much clear, I'm motivated, let me go to social media. Social media or playing games or having fun with your friends, all of these are great escapes. These are quick dopamine. These are great for instant gratification, because I don't know what to do. Let me just find an easy escape. Let me find something that's going to give me that relief. And oh, let's not forget, sleeping whenever there's a problem. Raise your hand if you're guilty of doing this. Every time there's a problem, I just go off to sleep. Because I feel, you know what, I'll go off to sleep and things are going to be fine. But does that really happen? No. Because when you wake up, there's a problem sitting right across you, waiting for you to address. So if you really want to become resilient as a person, maybe you will miss out on many things in your life. But what do? You sit with that discomfort. You tell yourself, okay, fine, this is what has happened. What do I do next? When you face your fears, when you ask yourself, what do I do in this given moment, is then you become resilient and strong. That's when you are going to prepare yourself to face the world. I'll give you another reality check. Currently, you are sitting in the comforts of your own college, your home, everything's available to you, right? But are you prepared enough to face the problems or to face the adversities in the real world? Because world out there is really difficult and nasty. How prepared are you? And which is why now onwards, whenever there is some sort of discomfort, face your fears. Face it. Sit with your emotions. Ask yourself, okay, fine, this has happened. What do I do next? Instead of reaching out to your phone to play games, to get into this rabbit hole of social media, or just go out with your friends and have some fun time. Before that, sit with yourself. Sit with your emotions and ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? The moment you address your emotions, your problems become smaller than who you are. And once you do that, ask yourself, okay, fine, what can I do about this? It will remind you that you have the control. It puts you into the driver's seat. It puts you into a state where, oh, you know what? You can do what you want. You are in control. That takes me to our third pillar, and that's working on your micro habits. I know a lot of people tell you sleep well, eat well, do all of these things. It's good to hear. And it's good to talk about these things when you're sitting on the ivory tower. But in reality, trust me, it is difficult, but here's something I want to tell you. If you want to have a hard life, make easy choices. Easy choices like Netflix and relax, chill with your friends, play games, social media, all of that. But if you want to have an easy life, make hard choices. Push yourself out there. Go out, pursue things. Go out, gym, go to the gym. It's very difficult, but I have to. And that's how you build resilience. So a couple of things before I wrap up. One, if you truly want to become resilient and face and be ready to prepare yourself to face the real world out there, become adaptable as a person. Second, work on your micro habits. Work on your energy management. People talk about time management. Trust me, there's no bigger thing than energy management. Do you wake up in the morning and pick your phone and start scrolling? But think about it. Look at yourself as, a phone's battery. How are you using yourself, your willpower? Because your willpower is your limited resource. Where do you use it? So many times when you wake up, you had a gossip session with someone, you picked up your phone, you started getting into this rabbit hole of social media. What happens? You get so drained and tired. Does that recharge you? So every time there is a problem, there's a discomfort, there's an unpleasant situation, sit with yourself and ask yourself, take a pause and ask, is this helping me or harming me? Become more mindful as a person. Become more aware of your energy investment. Where am I putting my energy? And whenever there's a problem, remind yourself that failure is not a tattoo. It's a bruise that you can fix it. So whenever there's a problem in your life, हिंदी में कहावत है कि जब भी प्रॉब्लम आए आपके पास दो चॉइसेस है, भाग लो means participate या भाग लो run away. What do you choose today? Thank you so much.